Planning a Disney vacation can be overwhelming, time-consuming, and expensive. But what if there was a better way to do it?
There absolutely is, and that's why we always call in an expert. Our friend and partner Ashley Dixon from Adventure Awaits by Ashley. She does all the research and work to make our trips easy and stress-free.
That's right. Thanks to Ashley, our time can be better spent choosing our favorite ears to match our outfits, or which lightning lanes, dining reservations, and enchanting extras we want, because she will book all of that for us.
And she saves us money because she can get deals on park tickets, resort hotel stays, and vacation plans that we can't even see ourselves. The best part? Her services are always free.
As a former cast member and annual pass holder at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World, nobody knows the parks better than Ashley. So what are you waiting for?
To book your next adventure to Disney and beyond, find Ashley on social media at Adventure Awaits by Ashley, or send her an email at adventureawaitsbyashley@gmail.com.
And make sure you mention that the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast sent you. Hey Pixar fans, are you ready for a hole in fun? Pixar Putt, an 18-hole mini golf course inspired by your favorite Pixar movies, swings into Garden State Plaza in Paramus, New Jersey, starting October 29th for a limited time, and also continues at the Pixar Place Hotel at Disneyland Resort until January 4th, 2026. Get your tickets at www.pixarputt.com. Ready? Set, putt.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast.
Because Disney's a wonderful thing. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet, and fly with us as we discuss the parks, treats, and all things Disney, with new episodes every wonderful Wednesday.
Hey everybody, happy wonderful Wednesday. Dingle Hoppers, welcome back.
Can you believe that October is almost over?
No, I cannot.
Like, I don't know where the month went.
Yeah, I really don't know either. This year has flown by as soon as summer ended. And yeah, it's almost Halloween.
Yeah.
And then we're into the holiday season.
I know.
And that is the end of season 2.
I know, which is sad.
It's been a great year. We've had a great season. We've introduced some new topics. We've had a lot of special guests. But one of the things that we started this year that we actually get to finish off now is our Ranking the Park series.
I know, we've got one left.
One left to go. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And this one is all about shows and entertainment.
Yeah, so as a review, we take the 6 domestic parks here and we rank them based upon the topic. And yeah, today is shows and entertainment.
Right.
Which includes any shows, character meet and greets, because we consider that entertainment during the day, nighttime, all of the above.
Yeah. And so again, we want to rank these based on how many options there are, the quality of the show, just really kind of stack them up and see which of the 6 domestic parks is the best for show and entertainment.
I think this one was honestly the hardest to rank overall. I think in the past we've had like 1 or 2 that were like, well, they could flip-flop or go back and forth. But I think this one we really struggled.
We did, because normally when we prep for our episodes, we talk through it a little bit and we kind of have a consensus on this series about which parks stack up better than the others. But as we were preparing this week, we really had a hard time. So we thought we're going to approach this a little bit different this episode.
Yeah.
We're actually going to talk through it as we go, so you guys can kind of see how we do our rankings and how we end up with the top and also the bottom choice.
Yeah.
So I think let's start out in Disney World. And let's start with those 4 against each other. Then we'll jump to California and kind of see how it goes. But let's start with Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Which I thought had a lot of entertainment, but then when you write it down, I was like, oh, it actually doesn't have as many.
Is that like the theme with Magic Kingdom, though? Because it's Magic Kingdom. You would expect it to have a lot of everything, but it doesn't have the most rides. It doesn't have the most dining. It doesn't have the most snacks.
But I will say, I think the quality of the entertainment and shows in Magic Kingdom is good.
Okay.
Like, it might have less shows and entertainment, but the quality is better.
All right. I'll accept that. So let's talk about what is offered in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. So you have, I think the first thing is like your Festival of Fantasy Parade, and then you have cavalcades, again, depending on the time of year. Also on Main Street, you have the Flag Retreat. You can meet characters in Town Square Theater, but their newest entertainment is a Starlight Parade.
Which looks amazing, by the way. I am so excited to see it in November.
Yeah. You have Dapper Dans. Of course, you have Happily Ever After.
The best.
Yeah. You can meet a bunch of characters at Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Princesses, you can meet Ariel at her grotto.
Yeah.
Then you have Enchanted Tales with Belle, which is
awesome.
Amazing. And then you also have Mickey's PhilharMagic.
So when you stack it up like that, it does sound like there's a lot to do. But I think when you compare it against the other parks, then all of a sudden you're like, oh, is that all? But again, like you said, the quality is there.
Yeah. And I think there's more like smaller things, but I think when we did this list, we were just trying to focus on like some of the bigger things.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's Magic Kingdom. Let's jump over to Epcot. Mm-hmm. So at Epcot, you can meet Mickey and friends, which is always a plus. Mm-hmm. Turtle Talk with Crush, which is one of our favorites. Mm-hmm. The Jameters.
I love them.
They're great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and they essentially drum on like the big trash cans, for those who don't know.
Yeah, super, super fun. You have the Encanto celebration. You can meet Anna and Elsa, which is a big draw. The musicians in Mexico. And then for their nighttime show is still Luminous right now, which, I mean, it's okay. It's good. Yeah. It's not, I don't know. I just feel like the bar is so high with some of the other shows like Happily Ever After that Luminous for me is just kind of
same. Yeah.
But you've got the band in Germany, you've got a juggler in Italy, Voices of Liberty, drummers in Japan, the Moroccan band in Morocco. Like, you keep going around the World Showcase and there's something in almost every country. Like in France, you've got the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. You can meet princesses all around the lagoon, and you have Eat to the Beat.
Yeah, during festivals in the American Pavilion in that amphitheater there, yeah, depending on the time of year, they have different concert series. During Festival of the Arts, they do an animation academy there. You can learn to draw. So, and I think that's what Epcot, it has a lot, and I really enjoy that it has something in every pavilion that is specific to that country, which is great. And there are plenty of people to meet, princesses. Yeah.
Well, and I think it's important to note that we did not include the festivals in this either.
Correct.
But when you put it all together, yes, there seems like more options. But I think for me, I still think Magic Kingdom's quality is better. And the one thing I would argue that is kind of a knock against Epcot is you don't go to Epcot for like the shows and entertainment as much as you might go for Magic Kingdom. For example, what do people go to Epcot for?
Yeah, the festivals, eat and drink around the world.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just not quite what it's known for. I mean, I think it's pretty common for people to go to Epcot and not do any of the shows or entertainment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they don't even do the rides or attractions.
Yeah. No, to your point, I'm not going to Epcot for the drummers in Japan.
Right.
But I am going to Magic Kingdom for the Festival of Fantasy Parade.
I'm super glad they're there. I think that's awesome. I just don't know that I could put Epcot above Magic Kingdom.
I agree. Yeah. So at this point, our ranking is Magic Kingdom at number 1, Epcot at number 2.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go Hollywood Studios.
Okay. Hollywood Studios, you have some new entertainment here, which is a plus and something to keep in mind. Sure. But you have the Frozen Sing-Along, A Little Mermaid, A Musical Adventure, which is
we still haven't done yet, which I'm excited to do at some point because it looks great.
Yeah. You have Fantasmic there, the Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After show. Right. You have the Beauty and the Beast sing-along.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one.
And then you kind of get into some characters. You could meet Edna Mode. You can see the Green Army Drum Corps.
That one is super fun. If you guys are hanging out in Toy Story Land and you get to see the Green Army men come out and the Drum Corps, like, that's a hoot. I love that one.
Yep. The characters will come out, you know,
at Toy Story Land.
Jessie, Woody, Buzz, they'll come out. You have the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular.
Which I know some people bag on it and say, like, it's tired. I still love it. Maybe it's just because you get to sit under some big fans in the shade for a little while, but, like, I've seen it how many times? I still love it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great show.
That was one of my hot takes several episodes ago.
I know. But I was like, get rid of it. There's still a couple other characters like Olaf and Sorcerer Mickey, which are both big ones.
Yeah, they are. They are.
So I guess talking through this, I think Hollywood Studio kind of surprised me. Oh, because the other thing that's in Hollywood Studios that you didn't mention, Galaxy's Edge. Mm-hmm. You have all of those roaming characters, which honestly, especially for Star Wars fans, I think that's a pretty big pull.
Yeah.
Especially where they've been reintroducing new characters to that land as they release more, projects into canon and stuff in the Star Wars universe. Like, Mando is there, Boba Fett's there, Ahsoka is there. They even had Luke come.
Yeah. Yeah.
So all of a sudden, it kind of feels like there's a lot to do in Hollywood studios. And again, you mentioned it, but Phantasmic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's huge.
Yeah. So I think, again, the big ones are Phantasmic, the new Unfairly Ever After, Little Mermaid, Frozen Sing-Along, Indiana Jones, and then all of the characters.
Yeah.
So do you put that above Epcot?
Oh, I feel like people are going to hate me for saying this, but yes. I think I put Hollywood Studios above Epcot, and I'm almost wondering if it's above Magic Kingdom.
So I personally don't think I would put it above Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Because you do have the parades, the nighttime entertainment is a lot better. You can meet a lot of characters. Now, I know you can meet a lot of princesses in Epcot, but you can meet other characters as well in Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know.
Well, and I think, too, it's currently under construction and it has gone bye-bye for, Muppets Land. But, I mean, you had that awesome, I guess it was that an attraction to see the Muppets?
Oh, Muppet
show?
Vision. Yeah.
Muppet Vision. Okay. I don't know. I guess what it really comes down to for me is would I rather go see Phantasmic or Happily Ever After?
Yeah.
And I think for me personally, I just can't top Happily Ever After.
Yeah, I agree. I think Magic Kingdom, they're more spectacular. Like, their entertainment's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
It's more flashy.
Yeah, that's true. And I think that at the end of the day, I honestly think it's more magical. Mm-hmm. I really struggle because I think Magic Kingdom would be my 1A and Hollywood Studios would be my 1B.
I would agree. Yeah.
But I still cannot, I think you're right, I can't put Hollywood Studios above Magic Kingdom. Yeah. And we don't do A's and B's here. So no. I guess that means Magic Kingdom number 1.
Yeah.
Hollywood Studios number 2. Epcot number 3.
Which brings us to Animal Kingdom.
It does. So Animal Kingdom, sometimes I feel like Animal Kingdom struggles to have an identity with shows and entertainment.
I agree.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, was Tough to Be a Bug considered an attraction?
I think it was considered an attraction. But
okay, well, when regardless,
you look at
gone.
When you look at the surface, though, it's a show.
That's true. But what was the other one we saw one time? This is years ago. Oh, the Kite Flyers.
Kite Tails.
Or Kite Tails. That one was cool. But yeah, R.I.P. to that as well. And now you just got like those like stadium seats around the lake that don't do anything.
Well, they used to have a show there too, like on the boats a long, long time ago. And then they took, that never came back after COVID. And then they did Kite Tails. And then after, I don't even know how long it was. I feel like it did not last very long.
So I think like the point of all of this is like, what is Animal Kingdom known for? The one thing they have is they have the nighttime projection on the Tree of Life, which is really cool, you guys. It's awesome. But it doesn't even happen every night.
You have to be there the right time of year. Yeah. But I think aside from that, like the biggest, like when I think shows and attractions at Animal Kingdom, it's Festival of the Lion King.
Yeah, no, for sure. Festival of the Lion King is fantastic. Yeah. It's like getting a small scale Broadway play.
Yeah.
Right there at Animal Kingdom, which is like super cool. And we love it. But after that, I mean, the only other things that you can really find there, no pun intended, is Finding Nemo, The Big and Beyond, which, sorry everybody, we still have not seen that.
I know.
It's not that we don't want to, it's just that we never, like, make it over there around showtime.
We're just always doing other things.
I know. And, like, you can meet Moana here, which somehow feels weird to me. Why don't you just meet Moana at Epcot?
Yeah.
And then they have other characters that float along the barges, like Pocahontas and Meeko, and like some other things, like the monkeys from Jungle Book, I think. But
I don't think I don't know that those are on a set schedule, or if it's just like, hey, we're just going to go, and if you happen to see it, then you, like, happen to see it. But you can meet Mickey and Minnie in their safari outfits, which is a plus.
Cool.
Yeah, it is a plus. You do have the Feathered Friends in Flights, and this is the bird show.
Which the bird show is cool, but I kind of feel like once you've seen it once,
Yeah.
Do you really want to go see it again?
Well, that, and I think there's people that don't really like birds. So they're like, I don't want to sit in a stadium with birds flying over my head like that.
Well, and that isn't even the only bird show. You also have Winged Encounter. Mm-hmm. What is that, like the Kingdom Takes Flight or something with a bunch of macaws?
Yeah, that's the macaws with the parrots, yeah.
Could you count Rafiki's Planet Watch? Because you do go over there and there is a petting zoo that smells like a petting zoo.
I think that answers your question. You could count it, but it's not in Animal Kingdom's favor, I don't think. Because you do have an animation academy up there, too.
True.
But...
Well, I mean, again, it would be wrong of us. We would be remiss to not include that you can see animals here.
Yes.
But I don't think you can count Kilimanjaro Safaris because that is an attraction.
Yes, and you do have the Gorilla Falls trails, which again you can see animals.
Yeah, you got those monkeys like swinging around that little temple ruin and stuff.
Yeah,
you guys, I love Animal Kingdom. I feel like I am a fierce defender of Animal Kingdom, but for this, like, I think it's got to be a 4. This has got to be the lowest of the Disney World parks.
I would agree. And honestly, if it weren't for Festival of the Lion King, I think Animal Kingdom would really be in trouble.
Yeah. Now, again, they're doing construction on Dino Land.
Yeah.
And there goes some more character meet and greets. Like, you can't meet Chip and Dale dressed as dinosaurs anymore.
Nope. So, not for very long.
Oh, well.
So yeah, that leaves Magic Kingdom at number 1.
Yep.
Hollywood Studios at 2. Mm-hmm. Epcot at 3.
Solid.
And unfortunately, Animal Kingdom at 4.
Yeah. I really hate putting Animal Kingdom at the bottom because I feel like it just kind of gets whipped on all the time. But yeah, I mean, we are nothing but truthful on this podcast. So It is what it is. However, now all of a sudden we have to go to California. And now we've got to include Disneyland and California Adventure.
Which I feel like Disneyland and DCA are a combination of all 4 of the parks.
Isn't that crazy?
Disney World.
So once again, guys, I've said this so many times. I am a Disneyland kid.
You are.
Like, that's my home park.
Yeah.
And I know that I get into it at times with other people because everyone talks about our puny little castle or this or that. But, like, what you just said is absolutely true. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think people understand who have only been to Disney World, but Disneyland has all of Disney World in its 2 parks.
And all you have to do is walk 100 yards. I don't know how long that is. The point is not far, and you can walk. Not far. You don't have to take a bus for 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So which one do you want to start with?
I think let's start with Disneyland.
Okay.
And I think, okay. I'll save my thought then for the end.
Okay.
But anyway, so you have, again, Dapper Dan's like you did in Magic Kingdom.
The classics.
Yep. You have a flag retreat, same.
Now which is really cool, by the way.
It is. It is.
Very cool.
The downside to Disneyland is they do have fireworks, but they're only on the weekends during school year because you can't have fireworks going off super late. You're in the middle of downtown Anaheim.
That is true. Now, again, I do think that they're doing much better now that they brought back Wondrous Journeys because I do love that Disney World has stuck with Happily Ever After and it's kind of like synonymous with it. I do think Wondrous Journeys is the right show for Disneyland. Except
the problem is right now you have the Halloween show, then you're going to go right into the Christmas show.
Right.
So you still have a show.
Right. It's hard to connect with their nighttime spectacular sometimes. But the projections on Main Street are always awesome. And for a long time, that was only a Disneyland thing.
Yeah.
Now it's at Disney World as well. So respect for that.
Yeah. The plus, though.
Yeah.
Paint the Night.
You guys, Paint the Night is sick.
I mean, we haven't seen Starlight.
We have not yet.
But, soon. Like, Paint the Night. I mean, just from pictures. This is just from pictures.
Yeah.
I would take Paint the Night over Starlight.
Ooh, there's a hot take.
Yeah. But, again, I have not seen Starlight, so I can't.
Give us a month.
Yeah.
and we'll report back.
Yeah.
I mean, you have the Disneyland band, which is really hard to overlook. Like, they're awesome.
they're
and they're
great.
going multiple times a day.
Yep.
You can meet all the princesses at Royal Hall, as well as tons of roaming characters.
A ton of roaming characters.
Like, a lot of roaming characters.
In Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, princesses just everywhere.
New Orleans Square.
Yep.
You get Red and Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
You guys, it is a really cool thing.
Well, and then speaking of New Orleans Square, so over there you have the Bootstrappers, which is the pirate band.
Right.
You can do the jazz band is over there. And then over Rivers of America, you have Fantasmic.
You do. And so all that argument between Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom, you get both at Disneyland.
Exactly.
Oh, that's wild.
And then you bring in, again, Hollywood Studios and you elevate it because, yes, you have the roaming characters, but in Disneyland, you have the projections in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, Shadows of Memory, a Skywalker saga. And you guys, that show's sick.
Yep.
It is really cool. And then, again, if you get fireworks, you can watch it 2 different nights from 2 different places and see 2 different shows.
Yeah, Fire of the Rising Moons.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And sometimes they even put projections on It's a Small World.
Yeah, so right now it's Tapestry of Happiness, but during Christmas they have a Christmas projection show.
Right.
Over It's a Small World.
Yep.
Which is great. And then we mentioned roaming characters, but yeah, you also have Winnie the Pooh characters. You have Encanto characters. And then...
You have Tinkerbell at Pixie Hollow.
Oh, yeah.
And again, they had the Fantastic Four in Tomorrowland for a little bit, too. Which was cool.
Yeah. And then you have the newest kind of show there. You have Walt Disney: A Magical Life.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And if that's not there, then you get, Mr. Lincoln.
Yeah.
See, when you stack all of that up, you guys, this is where it's so hard for me to put Disney behind anything else. Disneyland, excuse me. I don't know where I rank it though. Here, let's just go to DCA.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's figure out where Disneyland stands against DCA, and then we'll stack it against Disney World.
Okay.
So at DCA, it's often overlooked or forgotten, but you can meet Mickey and friends on Buena Vista Street. Mm-hmm. So right as you go in. And then, of course, the big show that it is known for the most is World of Color. Mm-hmm. Right now, World of Color Happiness.
Yeah.
Which, here's my thing. I know it's not fireworks. However, it is the only park that you can see these water projections like this.
If you like whatever show is at Epcot, whether it's, whatever it might be, right now it's Luminous, take that times 10. Yep. And that is World of Color.
Yeah, it's really cool. And how they have the Incredicoaster in the background as part of the light show and everything. Like, not that we want to spoil it. I don't know if it's that big of a spoiler, but
it's not,
I mean, that show is awesome.
Yeah.
And it will make you feel things and you will have a great time. But Cars Land. Mm-hmm. You get to meet the residents of Radiator Springs.
Yep.
They have different costumes throughout the year. Mm-hmm. They drive through town up the street.
Yep.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
And then there's this little place called Avengers Campus. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah.
You can meet your superheroes.
And again, if they have new movies that come out, they introduce those new characters into Avengers Campus. They have roaming characters all the time, but you can also specifically meet Spider-Man.
Yeah, all the time. And on top of that, you have the Spider-Man stunt show, which is really, really cool.
It is, yeah.
Oh, man. And then, PhilharMagic is over there, as is the Animation Academy, Turtle Talk with Crush, Meet Anna and Elsa. And then, this is still a part of Avengers Campus, sort of, but the Guardians of the Galaxy Dance-Off show.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I mean, what else are we missing? That's a lot, right?
So, yeah, over in San Francisco...
Oh, yeah.
There was a time that you could meet Baymax and Hero. And I think because it's Halloween right now and you have a lot of Oogie Boogie stuff that's right there, I don't know that that's right now, but at times you could.
Right. Go ahead.
You also have characters on Pixar Pier, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
All, like, Woody, Jesse, Anger, Sadness, or I think Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde are even available. Mm-hmm. There's so much.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's...
Okay, here's the thing. Once we lay all this out, I think I'm more blown away by California Adventure than I am even of Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I can put California Adventure over Disneyland.
I don't think I could either. I think it's Disneyland and then DCA. I agree.
I don't think I can put anything in Disney World over those two. Is that crazy?
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
I don't think so.
I can already see like the torches coming over the hill towards our house. I can hear the chants of the angry mob.
Oh my gosh.
But you guys, like, I just don't think you understand, like, Disneyland and DCA are kind of just so jam-packed with stuff. There's so much. So much to do. It's really, really, really hard. Maybe impossible to do it all in one day or even 2 days.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like there are things that we still haven't done. I mean, like you just said, like Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde. I've seen them over by Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I have never stood in line to actually like meet them and take a picture with them.
Yeah.
We have seen them multiple times. So like there is just so much to see and do no matter what Disney park you're at.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, we have to rank them.
Yeah, and again, guys, I cannot put anything above Disneyland when it has fireworks, Galaxy's Edge, projections, Fantasmic, all these roaming characters all in one park.
Paint the Night, yeah, all in one park.
The parades, the band, everything. I think that has to be number one.
I agree.
For number two, are we putting DCA over Magic Kingdom?
See, this is where I struggle. I think so, which hurts my heart to say.
Yeah.
But I think you have to put California Adventure DCA over Magic Kingdom.
Isn't that nuts? And like I struggle with that, even saying that now, because I'm thinking like, how could you ever put anything over Magic Kingdom besides Disneyland? But I think based on the lands and the different characters and just all of those things. And again, you guys don't sleep on World of Color. Don't skip it.
No, do
not. It
not.
is worth watching. And when you do, it is very impressive. Oh, man, it hurts my heart too. But I honestly think right now, in this moment, I go DCA number 2, Magic Kingdom number 3.
Yeah.
Because
I think you could convince me to switch those two.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I'm okay putting California Adventure as number 2.
Well, and here's the other thing for me. As much as we struggled a little bit to think between Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, I think I'd easily put California Adventure over Hollywood Studios.
Oh, I would agree. Yes.
So that's why I think I gotta go with DCA number 2, Magic Kingdom 3, Hollywood Studios 4, Epcot 5, and our beloved friend Animal Kingdom at number 6.
I know.
Is that sad?
Kinda.
It's okay, Animal Kingdom, we love you.
We do.
We love you. We're coming for you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. Okay. Yeah. That's it.
That's it. So that finishes out our Ranking the Park series.
Yeah. We kind of did it all.
Yeah. We did shows and entertainment.
Yep.
Snacks.
Yep.
Attractions. And food.
Yeah.
Because food is definitely much different than snacks.
Yeah. I definitely don't think there's really much else that we could compare.
I don't think so.
So I guess now, though, that does beg the question. Taking all of that into consideration.
Yeah.
Which park is the best of all?
Yeah, it's true. So we're going to do the math, crunch some numbers,
yep,
and then head over to Patreon, and we are going to have an after hours episode where we will reveal how many points were for each park, who came in first, second, third, fourth,
right,
fifth, and sixth.
I love it because we gotta know which of the 6 parks is the best based on these 4 categories.
Yeah,
let's do it.
And if we're crazy,
yeah,
like if you're like, how could you put California Adventure over Magic Kingdom?
I know.
Let us know why.
Tell us.
Maybe not you, but you could convince me to put Magic Kingdom over DCA.
I think there is a solid argument to be made. And honestly, I think you could convince me too. But like I said, what it went down to for me is I would absolutely put DCA over Hollywood Studios. And if we struggled between Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom, then I think I gotta go DCA.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
But again, you let us know.
Yeah.
So comment on this episode wherever you're listening. Find us on Instagram. Send us a DM. Hop over to Patreon. We have a little community chat going over there now too. So you can tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Let us know what your ranking is 1 through 6. And let's see what you got.
That's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to rate our show on Apple or Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Subscribe to support our show on Patreon. Check out our t-shirt shop, Shop Threads of Imagination. And until next wonderful Wednesday, TTFN.